Pharaoh down, so they knew the only how their kingdom could be brought down, it had to be a guy to bring them down.
Hey, bring out that Psalm 11, start at verse 5.
I got you. Psalm chapter 11, verse 5. The Lord triumphs the righteous, but the wicked in him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Verse 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, brimstone, and horrible tempests. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, like the brother just went into it. You know what I'm saying? You think the Lord ain't gonna repay these Edomites and these wicked other nations for what they did, man? Like he said, we had to drink of that cup, man. How much more of them, man? You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna, like this, the Revelation, chapter 18 just said, man. You know what I'm saying? They cup shall be filled double. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, if we had to drink of that cup, man, you see all the affliction, you see all the things that we going through, man. How much more the other nations, man? Mainly the so-called white man, the Edomites. How much more of them, man? The Lord said He gonna rain snares and fire and brimstone in a horrible tempest. You know what I'm saying? That's war talk, man. That's war talk. You know.
This is the book of Job, chapter 21, verse 30. 21, verse 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
So basically, the wicked's judgment has been reserved to the day of destruction, to the Lord's coming. So the wicked thought that since the Most High allowed them to do the things that they've done to us, that He was altogether one such as they are. However, He reserved their judgment until His coming. Let's get that Psalms, I believe, 50.
Oh, there's more on that first.
What?
That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
So He's coming back to destroy the wicked.
Psalm 50 and what?
Start at verse 16.
15, 16.
Yeah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, God saith, what have thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou should take or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
So the Most High is asking, what has the wicked, who is Esau, do to declare his statutes or take his covenant, the Most High's covenant, into their mouth? As you recall, the wicked, Esau, is the one who taught us, so-called Negroes here in America, taught us our religion. They're the ones who set up the seminary schools, the theology schools. They're the ones who taught the Christian pastors. Even if the Christian pastors didn't attend a formal seminary school or theology school, they learned from their father or their uncle. So the things that are being taught here in America in these churches are set up by the wicked. So the Most High is asking, what have you to declare my statutes? In other words, they shouldn't even be, this Bible is not for them, is what I'm saying.
So your Joel Osteen, get what? What he doing teaching the word of God? Your damn Dr. Jeremiah, ain't that his name? What he doing teaching the word of God? Your damn Billy Graham, Benny Hinn, all of them damn Edomites. What they doing teaching the word of God? You understand? Our people love watching them too on them TBN channel. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest with you. Before I came into the truth, I used to like watching them, man. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up there thinking these Edomites teaching me the truth. Sow a seed, you know what I'm saying? Sow a seed of $500 and the Most High bless you. You understand, man? And now I look back at that like, man, what the hell did they got, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know what I'm saying, with the Most High word trying to teach His people, man. You understand, man? They gonna get destroyed for that too, man.
Read verses 19 through 21.
Verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
So we saw that when so-called pilgrims came over here, the way they dealt with our Northern Kingdom brothers, the way they dealt with them. I mean, they were speaking peace on one hand and thinking war on the other side. So they're full of deceit. You can't trust anything that comes out. So they speak lies. They're full of deceit. Go ahead.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
So it's referring to his brother. Jacob. That's who he's talking about. Because this particular passage is talking about Esau.
Thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
Okay. Again, it's talking about Jacob being slandered by his brother Esau. Right?
These things hast thou done, and I kept silent.
So the Most High, because the Most High has not came back and delivered us yet, Esau thought that he got away with all this, but he's going to see it as Most High has been observing and watching. He's going to come back and they're actually going to be destroyed, and then after that 1,000-year captivity, they're going to be wiped out. Go ahead.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such and one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
So basically, in these last days, the Most High is putting His Spirit back into us, putting these laws, statutes, commandments back into us. That's why you see they're coming out with this most ridiculous thing I've heard of, the Black Identity Experience Doctrine. Makes completely no sense, but the elite knows that true Israel is waking up. That's why they came out with the other doctrine with the H.R. 1242, because the elite, they're keeping track of the fact that our 400 years is coming up next year. So they're monitoring these things. So they're being watchful, so they're keeping eyes on the awakening as well. Go ahead.
Got anything else you want to bring out?
And I know a lot of people, I've spoken to a lot of people on this topic, and one thing that people like to say is, hey, this book was written like thousands of years ago. Surely, this is 2018. Surely, God, who they call the Most High God, surely things have changed. Give me that.
Malachi.
Yes, Malachi.
The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
So the Lord doesn't change. So once it's spoken, His words are not going to return void. As I said before, everything that was prophesied to happen to the children of Israel happened. So even after Yahushua came to redeem His people, all those prophecies that was prophesied to happen before He came to redeem us still played out and still taking place today. So everything is prophesied is going to happen. So the other nations going into captivity, all that stuff is going to happen. So the Lord does not change.
No, perfect.
Yeah. Got anything else? Alright, you got anything else? Alright, with that, we say Shalom.